Well, I'm on my way to go and see my therapist because I do see a shrink once a week. And no, that does not make me crazy. That just makes me sane because I do believe that talking to somebody on a regular basis is actually a good thing. So I'm going to go and tell my therapist my insanely amazing plan. And hopefully my therapist is going to be supportive and not tell me that I'm a love addict like my ex's therapist told him I was. Because yes, I told my ex my crazy plan, and so he went and told his therapist, and his therapist told him that I was a love addict. No, I'm not a love addict just because I'm super positive that I'm going to find the man of my dreams by going ahead and planning my wedding. That doesn't make me a love addict. Just makes me super hopeful. And yeah. So anyway, but I guess all that matters is what my therapist says. But honestly, I mean, I don't always listen to what my therapist has to say anyway. I mean, he told me not to date my ex. Well, he didn't say don't date your ex, but he didn't think that my previous relationship was healthy, and I didn't listen. And 2 years later, I ended up not with my ex. So I don't listen to my therapist, but you know what? My therapist is there to give me a professional opinion, and I listen. And then it's like an informed decision, and then I go, thank you very much. And in the previous relationship, I was just like, but no, thank you. But he was right. It wasn't the best situation for me. And in this situation, if he says, Georgie, you're crazy, this is not a good idea, once again, I'm going to say thank you very much, but too bad. I'm doing it anyway. And hopefully this will be at least the one situation that I can prove my therapist wrong, because I do believe that the guy is going to come and find me in time for us to build a healthy relationship. Because obviously I can't have the guy finding me like, you know, right before the wedding. I actually need time to build a relationship, have an engagement, and all that good stuff. And I know that's going to be the topic of conversation today. Is my therapist is probably going to say, well, Georgie, how much time do you think you should cancel or give the wedding away if you don't find the guy? Like, when's going to be your cutoff time? I think that's what he's probably going to say. And because I know I said in a previous video that if I haven't found the guy, if I haven't found Mr. Right a month before the wedding, then I will give it away to a couple. But I probably have to be a bit more realistic than that. And also I've got to give the couple, you know, I've got to give time for me to find a couple and give them time to prepare for a wedding. Although they're probably not going to need much time, because they're not going to really need much time though, if you think about it, because they've already found each other. They know they want to get married, and I'm going to be giving them everything. I'm going to give them, I mean, if she doesn't have a dress, then I'll just give her, like, I mean, I'm just going to give her everything. I'll just give her the dress, the venue. So I'm going to have to find somebody who can, I'm going to have to find somebody who can fit in my dress. Yeah. I have to think about that. I have to think about whether I give away like my dress and the bridesmaids' dresses. Maybe I shouldn't do that part. Maybe I should just give them the venue. That's what I'm thinking. I have to think about that part. When I say I'm going to give away the wedding, that's probably the part that I should give them, but maybe I'll keep the dresses, you know, because I've got my dress, and maybe I'll keep the bridesmaids' dresses. Not sure. I didn't think about that part. But anyway, so that's basically it. Just wanted to let you know, on my way to see the therapist, and we'll see, you know, we'll see what he says. What I love about my therapist is that he is very honest. He never just tells me what I want to hear. And if he thinks this is a bad idea, he's gonna tell me. But I really hope that he's supportive, because if he's not, I'm gonna be pretty bummed. I will tell you that. So fingers crossed. So I just saw my therapist and told him about my amazing idea, and he didn't say I was crazy. Yay! He just wanted to make sure that I did have a plan B. He even wanted to make sure I had a plan C. So he was glad that I did have a plan B should I not find Mr. Right prior to the wedding. And as I suspected, he wanted to know if I had already thought through, like, how long in advance I was going to give myself to cancel said plan, or as I said, you know, to find another couple should I not find Mr. Right in time. So as long as I had a plan B, he was okay with that. I did have a feeling he wanted to laugh at me a couple of times. So, but he didn't do that. And I asked him if he thought I was a love addict, and he said no. So that's good. And I don't think I'm a love addict. I just think that I'm very hopeful. I'm naturally a very positive person. And I've always felt that I'm going to find the one. I don't settle. And I've just been waiting for the right person to come into my life, walking down the aisle in the dress in front of my family and friends is going to be a one-time deal for me. And that's what I've been waiting for. So yeah, I have a good feeling. I have a really good feeling that this is going to bring the right person into my life. So I'm super excited.